this is like the last 30 days.
What was your record day until now?
I think not the previous Sunday, but the one before, I had like $2,000 in revenue. So it's like the revenue on the Sunday. Yeah, not that much ad spend. I had a ROAS of 7, something like that. So it's insane.
12K in revenue within the first month on one day.
Yeah.
Because how much profit did you make until now, if you know that about?
I think something like 30,000 euros.
I think only in this 4 days, the first 4 days of the month, you already earned back the program, right?
Yes,
Profit.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
All right. First of all, thanks for joining the call. Really looking forward to talk about your journey, what you did before. Also, most importantly, the results you got until now, because they are amazing, I think. But first of all, maybe it's good to introduce yourself to the viewer so they know who they're looking at.
Yes, thank you, Glenn. I'm Sian. I'm 27 years old. I'm living in the Netherlands, and I've been doing e-commerce now for a couple of years, but not that serious. So I started, and yeah, here we are.
Nice, man. Nice. Because can you tell a bit more about your previous situation? So what you actually did in e-commerce, if you already had some experience with media buying, etc., or not at all?
Yes, I have been an entrepreneur for 5 years now. I've been in e-commerce like I think for 3 years now. I have two Dutch brands who are mainly focusing on like summer products. So we're selling high in the summer, but not that much in the winter. Yeah, I don't know what the other season is like, but mostly in the summer. So I had a lot of spare time. So I decided to spend my time wisely, mainly in the winter. So that's why I decided to invest my time in your program.
Yeah, nice, man. Because you decided to start like now a drop shipping business, but not normal drop shipping, because we started directly branded.
Yes.
You were obviously already a bit known in the branded space, because that's what you did before. But if I'm right, you never touched like media buying, like Meta, etc., right? So that was completely
No.
new for you.
Yeah, that's completely new for me. Also, with building a team, also completely new for me. I've been running stores, doing Google SEO, SEA, but that's it.
Nice. And what was the reason that you contacted me finally to start with Visionary Ecom?
Yeah, that's a good question. There are a lot of programs out there, as you know, all different price ranges, different things you can do, fashion drop shipping, trading, stuff like that. And I want to get my knowledge up, and I don't want to get started with the fashion drop shipping and more with the branded because I also have experience in branded drop shipping, and I want to yeah spend my time wisely with good products.
Yeah, yeah, that's very nice. And I remind when I was with you on the call that you also did it for like learning a lot of stuff, right? Because you want to expand your knowledge in ecom. Before you were just selling with platforms, etc. And now you really want to learn like the advertising side and building a real brand, right?
Yes, that's the second reason that I joined because, as I told you, I only did SEO and SEA. So I wanted to get like spend more money and knowledge on like meta advertising to get also my other brands and revenue up. So I decided to also join because of that, because not to get more money out of the program, but also to invest the knowledge I get in the other brands that I already have.
How's it going so far? Because you started in the end of November, if I'm right. Now we are like 5 weeks further. About how is it going so far? How do you experience the whole? Let's first talk not about the results, but just about like the guidance and everything you get into the program.
Yeah, crazy man. I didn't expect it to blow this up. I expected some good results to be honest because I have a good coach and I know a little bit about running stores, photo editing of course, but I didn't expect it to get this much result out of it this early also. So it has been going crazy. Last few weeks have been going very hard. We're scaling up right now, so yeah, I'm very happy with the program and with the results. So
Yeah,
that's all I can say, man.
good to hear that, man. It was to your expectations or even higher.
Beyond.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I can agree with that. Not about like talking about the guidance, but about the results. Because maybe now it's nice to talk a bit more about the results, because obviously that's in the end what's the most important. You're now 1 month with this store, about 1 month, right?
Yes.
What was your revenue last month?
Let me check, man. I think A little over $100,000. If you
Crazy.
want to
First month,
buy.
right?
Yeah, yes, first month. I can show you. Yeah, let me see. Like this is like the last 30 days. So that's crazy. And as you can see, yeah, yeah, as you can see on the last 90 days, we have been going like up like a rocket. So that's definitely crazy, man.
And maybe people saw the low conversion rate. Obviously, we're not gonna expose your niche or whatever, but it's a more product with a bit higher AOV or a higher selling price. Also, your AOV is very good. So that's the reason for the lower conversion rate.
Yes.
Also, selling in USA, right? So, yeah, a lot of skill potential, I guess. Um, how did you come to this niche? Like, how did you do your research and how did you finally decide to start in this niche?
I did some research for like 1 or 2 weeks. I put a lot of time in the research because I think that's also the fundamental of your business because you're going to spend a lot of time working on your stores, working on your ads. So I think it's important to do your research very good.
Yeah.
I did it also with the help of Fritz, Ads Library, Trustpilot, Reddit. I used a couple of sources to get the most information. I put it in the file, mixed it up, and yeah, that's how I came up with this idea.
So there was a whole strategy behind it instead of just seeing one ad that goes hard and let's test it, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
You can see
yeah,
also like see an ad that's going hard, but if the reviews are so bad, then you will get problems eventually. So it's also important to check those things.
for sure, for sure. I totally agree. And also for the viewer, maybe it's very important to say that it's not a fashion dropshipping store. So this is a real branded store with a whole marketing plan behind it. So a bit more different. We did this with Sian because he's a bit more known into ecom already. He had experience with brands, etc. So this was the perfect next step for him. What was your record day until now?
I think not the previous Sunday, but the one before, I had like $2,000 in revenue.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, man. Sundays are always good actually, but that was a banger of a day with
12K,
not,
right? Yeah.
yeah, not that much ad spend. I had a ROAS of 7, something like that. So it's yeah, insane.
Uh, 12K in revenue within the first month on one day.
Yeah, crazy,
Uh,
man.
and what is like the profit on a day like that?
I think about 3,000, 4,000 euros.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good, man.
Yesterday you sent like a chat in the group on WhatsApp, right?
Yes,
With the profits. Maybe we can show that as well. It's
of
nice
course.
to show.
Crazy, man. Because the Sundays are always good. I think Mondays and Tuesdays aren't that great, but we know that Sunday will be nice. Here you can see I zoomed in. So it's like the revenue on the Sunday. Yeah, it's
The
immense.
profit, like
Yeah,
three
the profit. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, the
over
profit.
over 3K in profit euros on one day within the first
Yeah,
month.
as you can
Yeah.
see, a ROAS of 7.
Crazy.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
man. I don't get that on my brands actually. So
No, no, no. It's hard to
I'm
get, and not a lot of people get this. You know, it's like exceptional, but it's I think all due to willing to work, put the hours in. If I compare you with some other students, you were working really hard. You knew already like that you need to work hard to get these results. That is not like laying back and just following some simple steps. Because that's very important to mention. You know, you just told me that you skipped the gym for the first week because, and I know that you like going to the gym, so you skipped the gym. One of the things you like to do to get the results sooner in, and yeah, that's sacrificing things to get the results. You know.
Yeah, I want to get like the most out of it of the program. I have a good coach, but I'm in every group call because yeah, you pay for it. It's a lot of value, a lot of people to connect with. And as you told, yeah, I skipped the gym for a week because I want to get live. Because I'm an entrepreneur for like 4 or 5 years now, so I know things don't come easy. So if you
Yeah.
put in the work and stay consistent, it will come.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good thing to mention as well. I see you yeah, exactly like in every group call. Um, a lot of people, when they reach a certain level, for example, you're already, of course, there's way more to go, but you're already on 3K profit days. Then you can think like, okay, now it's fine. I lay back, you know. But the ones that really get far, they keep pushing even though they get success, and that's what's showing again now.
Yes, of
Cool,
course,
man.
man. Don't get comfortable, man. Rule number one.
Yeah, exactly. So we're obviously talking about your results right now, and we are in an uptrend with your store. I know that. Can you also show the last 7 days results on Shopify? Because
Yes, of course. Yeah, those have been crazy, man. Because
I
we
think in the
talked about
last,
like having like $1,000 in a month now, but if you see the last 7 days, it's been growing crazy. Because right now the people are asleep in the USA as we're recording this, so today is like slow, not that
yeah,
much revenue. But as you can see, for the last 7 days,
crazy, huh?
yeah, it's crazy, man.
In,
If we keep on this pace, I think we will hit like the 200K month easy.
for sure. And
Easy, I think so.
in the last, I think in the last 4 days, like this month, it's now the fifth, I guess. Yeah, it's now the 5th of January. I think only in this 4 days, the first 4 days of the month, you already earned back the program, right? The
Yes,
profit.
yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. So that's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So everything that you earn now is like extra, and everything you learn now is like extra, and yeah, you can literally apply this strategy to every store you start. So
Yeah, so right now everything is like running itself. I can also, like you mentioned, do some upsells, improve things, you know. But yeah, I have enough time right now. Everything is working out. As you can see, we're printing money right now. So I'm thinking about starting another store and then after the program, implement the results in my current brand. So I also have
exactly,
a lot of value next to the profit I made.
exactly. That's very important as well. And maybe also nice to mention, like, okay, this went way faster than you would think before, and beyond the expectations, as you mentioned. What are the goals now? Where are we heading?
I made the goal for this year to get like 1.5 million revenue. But I was talking to my friend later. He was like, "You're doing at this rate like 200K months already. So you have a pussy goal right now. I think you need to up your goal." I was like, "Yeah, man, it's crazy because I made the goal, and then with my current, it's like, damn, that's a lot of money. But at this rate, I think we'll reach for like maybe 3 million, something like that. So I want to keep on pushing. As I said before, don't get comfortable. There's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of time in the day, also the weekends. So yeah, I don't know, man, what the goal is, but we can push it further.
If you keep going like the last week, it should be like 2.8 million. I just calculated it quickly. I'm not a math
Yeah,
wonder. But if you keep going like just last week and you're just starting for 1 month, it could be 2.8 million already for the whole year. Of course, you will face some setbacks. You will have some problems. You can get a block. Um, don't make it like it's all like only up from now, because there will be setbacks, but that's what makes you better as well, and that's what keeps you humble and uncomfortable, and that's very important to grow as well. So
yes,
it will not go only up from this. Also in your graph, you see like a high spike and then a bit down and then
yeah,
again
yeah,
down. That's exactly how it will go. That's how it always goes. But I think you should set a higher goal. Exactly.
yeah. Maybe I do.
Yes.
It's crazy, you know, because we, like you said, we just started like 1 month ago. I couldn't imagine this, so yeah,
Yeah.
crazy, man.
And
But
it's all new.
yeah, I'm planning on to like double the budget already. We have been holding that back a little because I also think the back end is very important. As
Yeah,
Fritz,
for
my
sure.
coach, mentioned, also like you're going very, very hard right now. We don't want to ruin the store, obviously, with the setbacks and the chargebacks. But everything is fixed right now. Fritz helped me also with that, like with the hiring. So we have a team right now, and yeah, we're ready to pick up the pace even further.
Nice, man. Really good to hear that. All right, and maybe also important to mention, we talked about it a bit already, but you mentioned it yourself. There are a lot of programs out there in the space. What is eventually the reason you chose for us?
Obviously, because I knew you a little. You live nearby, so that's also easier for me. And I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of good feelings with other programs. It's very flashy. Your program isn't the cheapest one out there. I think for me it was the most expensive program out there. But yeah, I just want to get my money good, my time good. If I buy like a bullshit program, I will maybe like spend 4 months doing bullshit, and after that I will learn the things. Right now, I it's easier.
Yeah,
Time
yeah.
is also money, so yeah, it's easier.
Because how much profit did you make until now, if you know that about? Doesn't need to be exact, but about from the moment you started until now, like 5 weeks further.
I think something like 30,000 euros.
Crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I also had some costs like subscriptions, hiring. But I think somewhere around 30,000 euros.
Crazy, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
That's literally earned back the program multiple times in the
Yeah,
first 5 weeks, while the program is like almost 2 more months, you know?
yeah, it's crazy, man. I think for me it was also like, as I mentioned, your program isn't that cheap. But I want to get a good program, and sometimes in life you just got to do crazy things and see how it goes. So I'm really glad I did a crazy thing, and
Yeah.
yeah, it worked out.
This is just how we say it in Dutch, hè? Goedkoop is duurkoop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think of course I agree we are not cheap, but you pay for quality, and there are a lot of programs where you pay a bit less, but maybe you get a coach who just did not even 100K months himself, or not even 200K months himself. Yeah, you have like a coach who did already like 5 or 6 years in ecom, and did maybe over 20, 30 million in total. So yeah, that's a big difference
Yeah.
between those two.
Also, the communication is very good, man. When I text my coach something, mostly in like 10 minutes, I get a reply.
Yeah, yeah,
So he's just focusing on me, on the business, helping out. So I
yeah.
think he's genuinely helping me out, and I know that. And I don't know how it works with other programs because this is my first program. But
Hmm.
yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah, like we run our own businesses, and next to that, like we only have like 3 students, for example, and not like 20 students. So we are also able to do that. And if you have like 10 or 15 students, it's very hard to keep that communication speed up, because it's literally impossible. And yeah, exactly. I think that's very important, but it's even more important because e-commerce is literally on speed. Like, you need to be quick in ecom because everything changes so fast, and you need to handle quick. And if you take 1, 2 days to solve a problem or whatever, you can never reach these results you reach,
Yeah,
you know?
you're right. The whole momentum is gone.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's why we focus so much on the communication as well in the program, because it's one of the most important things. Yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Sian, another question I'm very curious about. What is the why you have? Because if you have a strong why, I see people that have a strong why, they have faster results, they work harder. Do you have like a strong why you, not why you started with us or whatever, but why you started another store, and another brand?
I want to spend my time wisely. I want to get the best version out of myself every day. That's why I also gym, of course, do a lot of exercise, but also with like business wise, I want to be the best version of myself. So if I have the ability and the time to make another store, why shouldn't I?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah,
that simple, man.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a simple but effective why. Yeah, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
it. And obviously, I want to do good stuff for my family, but I think that's normal. But I
yeah,
want to be the best version of myself, so
yeah,
that's why.
yeah. Cool, man. Cool. What are your next goals, like not result wise, but like ecom wise? You have, like, for example, do you want to build this out to a brand you can exit maybe, or do you want to have like an umbrella position in multiple brands, or what are your goals eventually with ecom itself?
That's a good question, man. I want to get this more branded, like branded packaging, branded products, like whole customized. So we're doing that already now, but on a like small scale. So I want to get like the best brand experience that there is. I want to also make another store, as I told you. The umbrella thing, to be honest, that's something I haven't really thought about because things are being going so fast and
Yeah,
crazy.
I can
Yeah, I
imagine.
did. I didn't think about that yet, man.
To be honest, I'm now just busy with that. So I didn't, and I'm already 5 years busy. So
Yeah, yeah.
I completely understand that. Yeah,
But I think there is a lot of potential in this brand as well. So I'm going to expand it.
Yeah, it's a good thing that you got traction in the USA because it's so scalable in the USA, you know. Everyone needs it. That's what I can say. We're not going to reveal it, but everyone needs it. And I think it's also a product that you can like bundle, which is very good. And USA is a very high target audience. So like the target audience is so broad. And USA has so many people that you can scale this to the moon, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of just keeping busy with new improvements, improving the products, and make sure your marketing is going to be next level. And that's what we're going to focus on now. So yeah, I think
Yeah, thank
it's
you.
scalable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very scalable. Even with the AOV right now is crazy already, and I haven't really been doing upsells. So there's a lot of potential in that as well.
That's the good thing about like products with a higher selling price. You can have a higher CPA on Meta, so you can advertise more budget for a purchase. Of course, there's also a downside. The conversion rate is a bit lower, but now the trick is to get your AOV, but also your margins even bigger to bundle and upsell.
Yes.
Also retarget the current customers with maybe upsell products, so you get bigger margins, even bigger margins, because you do a really good profit margin
Yeah,
around
man.
20, like 30% almost, which is
Like
really high
less
already, huh?
last Sunday was like 40%.
You're crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy. And you
yeah,
you mentioned before the conversion rate is low, but because the AOV is so high, the profits
yeah,
are so
exactly,
so high, it doesn't really matter.
exactly. But imagine if we can even crank it up a bit, also improve like the bundles and upsells, which gives you more margin per purchase. Yeah, then the
Yeah.
sky is the limit, you know.
Yeah, crazy man, crazy,
Yeah, yeah,
madness.
yeah. Looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, me too. We
I'm
we've
very
just
curious.
been
Maybe we do another convo. Maybe we do another convo after these 3 months, or maybe in 1.5 months, and let's see where you are then.
yeah, it would be great.
Good man.
It would be a
Sian,
nice goal.
thanks for this conversation. I think we're doing a really good job together. I think yeah, I'm very happy to have you in the program because you're a hard worker and also yeah, you're. I talked with you before this conversation about it a bit. Like there are a lot of people who start with ecom. Everyone shouts like they want to do ecom, but when they start, they don't put the work in or they don't. They're not motivated. And you're absolutely the opposite. You're working very hard. Yeah, I think you're one of the hardest workers, so that's also a very nice
Yeah,
person
thank
to
you.
guide. Also, Fridge told me that. So yeah, you see it, guys. If you're watching this, the hard work eventually gets you where you want to be, and not like dreaming about it. So if you're curious about like thinking about starting, or you started already but you're not, yeah, coming further with your ecom journey, just send me a message. I will check if you're visionary econ worthy. I will check if you're like a ideal student for us because we are, yeah, quite strict also with getting students into the program. But if you're thinking about it, just send me a message. I can see where I can help. And yeah, that's all, man. All right,
Sounds
Sian.
good.
Thanks again for joining. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to the next 2 months, and let's break some records.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me and obviously for the value in the program. So happy
Yes,
to
man.
help.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, thank
See you in the
you.
chat.
Yes,
Adios.
bye bye.